How Mohammed Dewji became the youngest African billionaire. Mohammed Dewji, the youngest member of Forbes' Africa's 50 Richest list, has studied abroad, served in parliament, and invested in a variety of businesses ranging from real estate to agriculture to distribution. But he wants to go a step further. Mohammed Dewji has a long list of achievements. He has studied abroad, served in parliament, and invested in everything from real estate to agriculture to distribution. He is the CEO of the family trading conglomerate and the youngest member of Forbes' Africa's 50 Richest list. Dewji's strategy of purchasing an underperforming company and investing in new equipment and management to turn it around has been extremely successful, but Dewji wants to take it even further. His most recent plan to challenge Coca-Cola and Unilever's dominance in Eastern Africa by replacing their products on African store shelves with homegrown brands. As Mohammed Enterprises Tanzania Limited, his father's company, grew and expanded, the family split up to manage the various company hubs. Dewji had the opportunity to attend a British school in Arusha, northern Tanzania, before enrolling at the Arnold Palmer Golf Academy in Tampa, Florida. While he was a promising golfer, he chose to attend Saddlebrook High School in New Jersey rather than pursue golf as a career. He would go on to earn a master's degree in international business and finance from Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Dewji considered working on Wall Street briefly before returning to Tanzania to take over the family business. While his high level of education undoubtedly aided him in his life, as Dewji is well aware, he frequently attributes his success to his father. He has stated that, "My father had been training me since I was 11 years old, and that he used to teach me how to do business." The MTL community dates back to the 1800s when Dewji's paternal grandmother immigrated to Tanzania from Gujarat, India. Dewji's father, Ghulam Dewji, now chairman, built the company into a nationally recognized import-export firm by focusing on importing products for resale in Tanzania. Dewji returned to the company after graduating in DC and began managing a MTL commodities trading business. Within 2 years, he was promoted to chief financial officer. Dewji has ambitious plans for the family business. Rather than simply importing products for resale, he intends to manufacture and then export both finished goods and raw materials, focusing on oils, grains, and textiles. With this in mind, his goal is to solidify MTL's position as an African multinational by investing in neighboring countries. The company already has a presence in Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, the Congo, South Sudan, and others. At the age of 29, Mohammed Dewji became one of Tanzania's youngest parliamentarians in 2005. Dewji viewed political service as a way to give back. Rather than focusing on business policies, he avoided conflicts of interest by focusing on water, education, and health issues that directly affected his hometown. He is extremely proud of increasing the availability of potable water in his district from 23 to more than 80%. Nonetheless, juggling his business and politics became too much for him, and he instead channeled his ideas for improving the country through MTL, a continent ripe for investment. Dewji has emphasized the ability to raise capital as a critical tool in MTL's success, and he intends to invest heavily in the company over the next 5 years. At least $1 billion in equity and debt will be invested in Tanzania and neighboring countries. In addition to attempting to dethrone Coca-Cola and Pepsi, investments will be made in sugar manufacturing, edible oils and detergents, as well as financial technologies and banking. MTL has even purchased an island off the coast of Tanzania to develop tourism services in anticipation of a surge in visitors to the continent. But he also knows when to return the favor. Dewji recently promised to create 100,000 jobs in Tanzania. Tanzania's richest man, Mohammed Dewji, who received accolades from the president for being the country's largest private employer of labor, promised the president that he will create thousands of new jobs for Tanzanians in the coming years. He said, "I'm going to invest more than $500 million over the next 4 years to employ over 100,000 people across Africa by 2021, with a significant majority of those jobs coming to Tanzanians." Dewji remains a key player in the country's private sector-led development and is well known for being a leader in local employment and manufacturing in East and Central Africa. His conglomerate, the METL Group, now operates in over 35 industries ranging from trading to agriculture to manufacturing to energy and petroleum to financial services, mobile telephony, infrastructure and real estate, transportation, logistics, and distribution. METL Group currently employs 28,000 people, accounting for approximately 2% of the formal private sector employment in the country. Dewji is now the country's second largest employer, trailing only the Tanzanian government. METL Group is currently undertaking several growth and expansion projects, all of which fall into 3 broad categories: capital expansion, efficiency and value chain, and regional expansion, in an effort to expand its core business activities and increase employment across the countries in which it operates. Dewji said, "In the space of capital expansion, METL will be upgrading machinery, facilities and overall structures in their edible oils, milling, sisal processing, soap manufacturing and matchbox making industries. Similarly, we will be undertaking efficiency and value chain projects aimed at improving the overall cost and yield in several industries. Another notable project that METL will undertake is sugar production via a new cane processing factory that Dewji is establishing. The plant will produce not only sugar for domestic use, but also electricity and ethanol. With over $280,000 invested in this project, the group intends to employ over 5,000 people at peak production for this sugar and captive cogen plant in Tanzania."